Alright, so para magkaroon kayo ng rar file o zip file, compress nyo lang mismo yung file. So, bigyan ko lang kayo ng example. Alright. Okay, ito na lang. Alright, so for example, nandyan ka ba, Miss, kita mo kaya, Miss Rosalinda Sampang? Kita mo na yung screen?
Hindi pa po, sir.
Itong screen ko, nakikita mo?
Hindi pa po.
Bakit? Di pa ba ako naka-share screen? I think naka-share screen. Ito. Nakita mo na?
Apo.
Alright, sige. So, para magkaroon ka ng rar file or zip file, so let's say ito na yung file mismo. Sige, pakita ko na lang sa inyo. Saan ba nakasave yung mga sa akin? So, C, users, Ryzen 5, and then source. Repos. So, in my case, let's say ito yung gusto kong i-zip file or rar file. So, right-click nyo lang mismo to. And then, compress and email. So, dapat by default, meron na kayong rar file or zip file na naka-install yan sa computer nyo. Kasi kung wala yun, hindi nyo makakompress itong mga folders na to. So, dapat meron ganito, parang libro. Okay? And then, compress and email. And then, pili na lang kayo. So, kung rar, ito na yun. Kung zip file, ito naman. Okay? So, kahit ano sa dalawang yan. So, ang ginagawa lang nito is para hindi ma-disarrange yung nasa loob kung sakaling i-upload nyo na yung or hindi mapalitan yung pangalan kung sakaling i-upload nyo na yung application nyo sa Canvas. Okay? And then just click OK. Okay? So, ayan. Ko-compress nyo na. Oops. Password. Okay. So, in my case, ito na siya. Okay? Ito na yung isa-send nyo mismo. Okay? Okay na ba, Miss? Saan yung pangalan?
Okay na po.
Thank
you, sir.
Rosalinda pala. Okay, so delete ko lang to. Oops. Overdue na ako. Yan mo na. Alright, so ilan pa ba? So 23 na. Anyway, baka susunod na lang iba. Okay, so continue na natin. Right. So dito tayo nagtapos. Ito, sa other data types. So kita nyo na yung screen? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Anong nangyari sa aking... Alright, sige, wait lang. Masyado madilim. Uy, sino nagsusulat na yan? Alright, so strings and characters. So string data type, so it holds multiple characters. So default value is nothing, a null reference. So just note that null is not the same as the empty string. Wherein ang empty string, ang value niya is ito, parang empty, walang laman eh. So naka-double quotation siya na walang laman. So ibig sabihin kapag nagkaroon ka ng double quotation, may laman na siya, pero empty. Unlike dito, sa null reference, wala ka talaga nilagay. So kapag kinol mo yung isang variable na walang laman, null reference, magkakaroon ka ng error. Kapag kinol mo naman yung isang variable na ang laman is empty, hindi ka magkakaroon ng error. Since meron siyang nakuhang value, hindi nga lang nagpapakita since wala ka namang nilagay. So yun yung parang importance ng paglalagay ng empty value or empty string kaysa sa wala kang nilagay. So ginagawa lang to ng mga programmer para maiwasan yung error. Kung sakaling kinol man yung variable pero wala naman pala nakalagay, hindi siya magkakaroon ng error. Unlike kung wala kang nilagay pero kinol mo yung variable, so walang makuha yung computer mo since wala ka namang nilagay, then magkakaroon ka ng error. Okay? So, for example, dim st as string. Okay? So again, ang logic nito is whatever is on the right side will go to the left side. So the quick brown fox will go to variable st. Okay? So just do take note na kapag string characters, meron siyang double quotation. Okay? So wag niyong kakalimutan to. Kapag string, meron ka dapat double quotations. Kapag numbers naman, pag integer, single, decimal, double, no need for double quotation. So indicator lang to na kung ano man yung nasa loob, yun yung string characters. Even the space are counted. Okay? So mula sa THE, 3 character na yan, and then space 4 character. 5th character na yan hanggang Q. So ganun. Kung ano yung nasa loob, yan yung babasahin niya. Okay? So ano nang laman ng ST natin? It is the quick brown fox. Okay? And then for car data type, it holds a single character. So ito na yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na kapag car, isa lang. Okay? Kapag string, pwedeng marami. Okay? Pwedeng sentence, pwedeng paragraph, pero wala naman sigurong gumagawa nun. Though, pwede rin naman. Pero for car data type, it holds a single character. So default value of this character is code point of 0. Okay? So meron tayong 0, let's say 0. Code ko lang to, assumption ko lang. Let's say kapag nilagay mo character 0, ang may equivalent ASCII code yan. So ang ilalagay niya dyan is let's say letter A. 1 is for letter B. 2 is for letter C. 3 is for letter D, and so on and so forth. So parang ganito siya, nasa pinakauli. Ito. So kapag nilagay mo doon, character ASCII code 64, ang babalik dyan is yung at character. Pag nilagay mo doon is 65, ang babalik dyan is capital letter A. Pag nilagay mo 66, letter B, and so on and so forth. Okay? So may mga parang specialty ang mga yan kung saan sila ginagamit. Okay? Kagaya na ito. Malalaman yan soon pagpatapos na tayo. By the way, kapag may question kayo, so feel free to ask me anytime. Okay. So options, trick on. So dim character as car. So meron tayong variable CHTR. So the command attempts to convert string to car. Okay? So because, oops, may nag-join. Wala. So because the option strict is on, it generates a compiler error. So dito, supposedly, kapag ganito, dapat sa string. Okay? Since hindi naman siya decimal value. Okay? So, though, tatanggapin niya pa rin to since single character lang naman ang letter A. So, wala pa rin error. Pero kapag dalawa na yan, let's say AB, dun ka na magkakaroon ng error. Okay? So, eto, tatanggapin niya to, i-display niyan as letter A. And then, this statement succeeds for it specify a car literal. Okay? It's literally will display letter A. Then, another example, character equal to apostrophe A, and then yung nasa labas is C. So, ito, accepted pa rin to. Hindi ka pa rin magkakaroon ng problema since yung nasa double quotation mo lang yung babasahin niya. Kung ano man yung nasa labas, hindi niya nababasahin niya. I-disregard. So take note, kapag string, kung ano yung nasa loob ng double quotation, yun yung babasahin niya. Kapag nasa labas, i-disregard niya yun. Okay, so dito, babasahin niya pa rin to as letter A. Okay? Alright, so how to name a variable? O, sino yung sulat na yan? So how to name a variable? So it could be a combination of letters from capital letter A to Z or small letter A to Z. So pwede yun. Accepted yung dalawang yun. And then digits 0 to 9. So pwede ka rin maglagay ng underscore. Let's say gusto mo maglagay ng space. So gamit ka ng underscore instead of a space. So to give you guys an example. So let's say gusto ko mag-declare ng variable. As integer. Okay? So, ABJ. ABK na lang. Okay? So, we have a variable ABK as integer. And then, let's say, gusto ko maglagay ng space. ABK, pangit naman ng variable na yan. Palitan natin. Ba magandang variable? Let. Tapos, gusto ko magkaroon ng space. Tapos, var. Okay? So, hindi pwede. Okay? Dapat maglagay kayo ng underscore kung gusto niyo magkaroon ng space instead of, yun, gusto maghiwalay. So, yan, pwede na siya. Working na siya as let underscore var as integer. Okay? So, yan. So nakalagay dyan, unused local variable. So warning lang siya. Pero okay lang yan. Hindi siya actually error. Warning lang. Okay? So wag na wag kayo maglalagay ng space sa variable sa pag-declare ng variable. Okay? So space and other special characters are not allowed. So hindi kayo pwede maglagay ng exclamation point. Hindi kayo pwede maglagay ng at sign, number sign, dollar sign, ampersand, and so on and so forth ng mga special characters. So ang pwede lang is from A to Z. Okay? Pwedeng small letter or capital letter. And then 0 to 9, and then kung gusto mo ng space, maglagay ka ng underscore. Alright, and then it is very advisable. Actually, hindi gagana yung code mo, hindi gagana yung variable na yun kapag hindi kayo nag-start sa letter. Always start with a letter, okay, when declaring a variable. So, pwedeng ang letter lang and then followed by numbers. So, pwede yun. Hindi pwedeng number muna and then letters. Hindi pwedeng ganun. Okay, and then, of course, in declaring a variable, it's not case sensitive. So, pwedeng yung string mo, okay, hindi mo pwedeng capital lahat. And then, inaano niya na, inire-correct niya. Or small letter lahat, inire-correct niya. Okay? So, pwedeng gumamit kayo ng small letter or capital letter as long as nabasa niya yung function na yun. So, i-change niya kaagad into the correct format. Okay? So, mas advisable na kung ano yung pinaka-correct na format sa tingin nyo, yun na yung ilagay nyo para maiwasan yung aberya. Okay, baka mamaya hindi nabasa ng computer nyo, baka pumalya din siya, di ba? Hindi natin alam. Okay? And then, should not be restricted keywords in VB. Okay. So, keywords are words that VB uses as a part of its language. So, meron tayong mga special keywords dito like sub, yun na nga yun. So, private sub, public sub, and so on and so forth. So, napakarami. Meron pa tayong end class, and for next, and so on and so forth. So, sa pag-declare ng variable, wag na wag niyong gagamitin itong mga special keywords na to. Okay? Kasi kung hindi, magkakaroon kayo ng error. Okay? So, just take note on those keywords. Okay? Meron pang iba actually. Marami pa dyan. So, kung sakaling nagkaroon ng problema, lagyan nyo na lang ng underscore, yung variable na yun. Or lagyan nyo ng very unique name wherein you think na wala na siyang kapares talaga. Okay? So, that's na kailangan yung intindihan pagdating sa pag-declare ng variable. Okay? So, in declaring a variable, so here's the format. So, dim muna, and then variable name, and then as what data type. So, integer or a string, or single or double. Okay? So, we have an example here. So, para ma-appreciate nyo itong mga example na to, gagawin natin to. So, supposedly, kung normal na klase lang to, ibibigay ko to as your activity or secret. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as your activity. But since wala naman tayong parang way para ma-check ko yung mga gagawin nyo kaagad-agad, so gagawin na lang natin to agad para ma-appreciate nyo. So number 1, declare a variable called my name as a string type. Okay? Dim, so dito na lang sa baba. Dim, my name as string. Okay? So, yan na yung number 1. Okay, so magkakaroon din ng squiggly green line yan since hindi naman natin nagamit yung variable. So, second, declare income tax as a variable and then set that as a decimal type. Okay? So, income tax as decimal. Okay? So, ganun lang naman kasimple. And then, pwede nyo rin itong i-declare as one line of code. So, declare the two variables in just one variable declaration. So, pwede rin naman. So, instead of 2 lines, okay, delete ko lang to. Pwede isa lang. Dim my name as comma, and then income tax as decimal. Right? So, there you go. So, pwede nyo rin gawin yan. So, parang nakatipid lang kayo ng word na dim. Okay, so my name as a string and then income as a decimal. And then one more thing, kapag magkapares naman sila ng data type, let's say, ito, example number 4, we have score 1 as a short and then score 2 as a short. So, pwedeng ganito lang, dim score 1 comma, score2 as. Okay? So, meaning, itong score1 natin and then score2 variable is defined or declared as a short type, data type. Okay? And then number 5, declare raw score as long initialized to 0. Okay? Number 5, declare raw score as long. So may mga recommendation naman siya, no? So ibig sabihin kapag wala nagpakita, ibig sabihin wala yung function na yun. So mas magandang may magpakita and then yun yung kunin nyo. Ibig sabihin meron talaga yung function na yun. Then it says here, initialize to 0. So para mag-initialize kayo ng value sa raw score na variable natin, just put equal beside it and then 0. Okay? So take note, hindi ako maglalagay ng ganyan and then 0. So, iba na to. Kapag naglagay ako ng double quotation, ibig sabihin, string na to. Okay? Naglalagay ako ng string na 0 sa raw score. Okay? Unlike kapag ganito lang, ang value talaga nito is 0. A number data type. Okay? And then declare my data as data type. Okay? Then dim my data as data. Okay? So, ganun lang naman. Question so far? So, napakarami ko ng warning. Since sabi niya gamit ka ng or declare ka ng variable, di mo naman ginagamit. So, unused local variable. Okay? Though, working pa rin to. Since mga unused local variables. So, do you guys have a question so far? Question, guys?
Sir.
Question? Nakikinig pa ba?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nakatulog na kayo, ha? Umuulan pa man din. Sarap matulog. Alright.
Muntik na siya.
Muntik na ba? Nako, kape-kape muna kayo dyan. Mahalaga tong basics. Alright, so balik na tayo dito. Okay, so may question kayo, feel free to interrupt me anytime. Okay, so assignment statement. Okay, so it consists of a variable name followed by the assignment operator equal sign. Okay, so nagawa na natin to since marami na tayong dineclare na variable kanina and then it's just a matter of putting the value from right side to the left side. Okay, and then followed by some sort of expression. So dito, nag-declare tayo ng st as string and then variable x as integer, s as single, and b as double. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 variables and then all of them have a different or has a different types of data type. So for st, so syempre string siya, kailangan yung ilalagay mong word dyan, dapat naka-enclose sa double call this quotation. So ibig sabihin, ito isa siyang string. Kung may number man yan, apple 1, 2, 3, string pa rin yun. Babasahin niyo yun as buong string na apple 1, 2, 3. Okay? And then kapag number naman, x is equal to 5, so no need to put a close, no need to put a double quotation, okay, since it's a number. Okay? So number din tong single, so no need to put a double quotation. Number din tong 3 point something, so no need to put a double quotation. So kailan kayo maglalagay ng double quotation? Kapag string lang yung, or kapag word is yung ilalagay nyo doon sa isang paragraph. But if it's a number, then no need to include a double quotation. Okay. So another examples of assigning a variable. So again, kung anong nasa right side will go to the left side. So kung ano man yung value ng price sa value ng tax, mag-a-add lang yon and then mapupunta sa amount due. Okay? And then this one. Welcome to BB Programming. So nakikita nyo na kaagad mayroong double quotation. So ibig sabihin yan, string yung nasa loob niyan. So ano yung nandito, itong string na to will be passed to your text box 1.text. Okay? So parang nilagyan nyo na ng default value yung text box 1 text niyo. Wherein ang value niya is welcome to BB Programming. Okay, and then ito naman, confirm is equal to true. So kung papansin niyo bakit true? Okay? Kasi kung na-confirm, ibig sabihin true. Kapag not yet confirm, false. So dapat itong variable confirm na to is na-declare nyo as a boolean. Okay? So again, ang boolean having only two values. We have the 0 and then the 1. Pag 0, false. Kapag 1, true. So dito ang value nito is true. So ang boolean type nito or boolean value is 1. Okay? So dapat i-declare nito as a boolean. And then another is mass times light speed squared. So para maglagay ka ng exponent, so eto, gamit ka ng ganitong symbol, exponential. Okay, and then raised to 2. And then net worth is equal to assets minus liabilities. So kung ano man yung mga values ng mga variable na yan, masosolve lang yan, and then mapupunta sa net worth. Okay? And then yung my date natin, so of course, declare nyo muna to as date. Hindi pwedeng hindi date yan. Kung dineclare nyo as single or integer, magkakaroon kayo ng error. And then yung format natin, kung gusto nyo maglagay ng, let's say, yun, kompleto month, and then date, and then year, so dapat mag-start siya sa hashtag. And then mag-end din siya sa hashtag or number sign. Okay? So, are we clear so far? So again, so yung passing lang natin is from right to left. Kung ano yung nasa right, mapupunta sa left. Yun yung value ng nasa left natin. Ano yung nasa right. Question. Wala. Okay. So, pag silence, ibig sabihin walang question. Alright, so comment statement. So, it is a form of internal documentation that is used to explain part of a program. So, from the word itself, comment, hindi siya part talaga ng program natin. Hindi yun babasahin ng Visual Studio natin as a part of the code. Okay? So, paano mag-declare ng comment? So, pwede kayong gumamit ng rem or itong single apostrophe. Okay? So comments are displayed in green on the screen to distinguish them from executable codes. Okay? So comment are not executable codes. So para lang siyang label or palatandaan mo na ito yung ganito, ganyan, bahala ka kung anong gusto mo ilagay sa comment. So kadalasan, ginagawa ng mga nagko-code, let's say nagkaroon sila ng problema dito, lalagay sila ng comment dito. Say, single apostrophe, may error sa part na to. Yan. Then kung papansin niyo, kulay green siya. Okay, ibig sabihin comment yan. Hindi siya executable code. Or yung iba naman, ginagamit nila is rem. Okay? And then, ano pa ba? Ito yung part na nagsosolve ng variable A and B ko. Okay? So, bahala kayo kung anong gusto niyo ilagay. So, parang itong green na to is just a comment or just a label. Okay? So, pwede kayo maglagay kung gusto nyo. Okay, so ito yung my example. So, rem, this is a remark. So, pwede nyo gumamit ng rem or a single apostrophe. So, this is also a remark. Okay? So, pwede rin kayo maglagay beside the, let's say, executable code. So, pwede nyo ilagay ito mismo dito. Yan. So, pwede pa rin yan. So, ano yung nasa right side ng single apostrophe, gagawin niyang comment. Okay, hindi yan babasahin ng program niyo as an executable code. Just a comment. Okay? So, question so far. Question guys, question. Question, wala? Alright. So, walang nagtatanong ha? Alright. So, ito na yung mga VB built-in functions natin. So, we have today and then now. Actually, itong dalawang to medyo similar sila. So, today returns the system date on your computer. So, kung ano yung nakasave or ano yung parang time or system date ng computer nyo, yun yung kukunin niya kapag ginamit niyo yung function na today. And pag now naman, kukunin niyo yung system date and time. So, dalawa. Okay? Ng computer nyo mismo. So, pag today, date lang. Okay? Month, date, and then year. Pag now, ito yung kompleto. Pati oras kukunin niya. Okay? So, for example, variable BPE current date is equal to today. Ito yung date sa ngayon. And then date is equal to now. So, gagamit naman kayo ng now kapag gusto nyo i-display dalawa. Date and then time. Pag gusto nyo date lang, ito na yung today. Okay? And then, cin and then cstring. So, kung gusto nyo mag-convert from string to integer, pwede kayong gumamit ng cin. Okay? converted to integer. Parang ganun ibig sabihin nito, or C. Or convert to integer. Okay? So for example, we have here x is equal to C in, and then ang laman nito is text box 1.text. So whatever is inside of your text box 1.text will be converted to integer. Okay? So for example, meron kayong double quotation na the word or string wherein may laman na number. So ang gagawin niya, i-convert niya yun into integer. Ang gagawin niya number yung lahat, or readable as a number. So meron tayong iba pang data type wherein kung gusto mong convert niya pati yung decimal, so pwede yung gumamit ng C-single, C-boolean for 0 or 1 or true or false, and then C-dec for decimal, and then C-BBL for double, and then C-SHP for C-short. So vice versa lang, ganoon din naman sa C-string. Kung gusto mo i-convert yung number into string itself, so hindi na siya executable or kasi hindi mo siya pwedeng i-operate as a 1 plus 1. But instead, kapag pinag-add mo yon, hindi na siya gagana since string na siya. So pwede rin ganun. So kung ano yung nasa loob ng ito, some value natin or some variable, will go to your text box 1.text. Okay? So string, ko-convert niya from integer to string. Ito naman, C-in, ko-convert niya from string to integer. Okay, and then that notation are used for, of course, controlling the property or controlling the method. So ano yung mga property na yun? So yun yung mga that text box natin, that label, ano pa ba, that button. So yung mga yun, property, ibig sabihin, after that property yung mga yun. Okay? And then for method naman, ito na yung mga executable code na pwede natin gamitin. Yun, isa na doon is me.close. So close is a method. Meron pa tayong tinatawag na .save, wherein isa-save mo yung file. Meron din tayong open file dialog. I-open niyo mismo yung file. So marami tayong klase ng mga method and then properties. Okay? So yun yung function ng dot natin. So itong object name na to, kung papansin niyo, parehas lang yan. So kahit ano yan, bahala kayo kung anong ipapangalan niyo mismo sa object name. So pwedeng textbox1 .textbox. Textbox1 for method textbox1.clear. Okay, so meron pa tayong method na clear wherein i-clear niya mismo yung laman ng text box natin. So ano man laman nun, maki-clear lang. Okay? Okay, so control property. So we have example here. So textbox1.text, of course, ito .text property na to. Okay, so ano man naman ng textbox1.text will go to your variable x. Okay, and then one de la cruz will go to textbox5.text. So ito, kung textbox5.text natin, still a property. Ito, checkbox1.check. So take note, itong .check na to, method na to. Wherein, inuutusan mo na yung checkbox1, okay, na mag-set to value to true. So ano yung checkbox natin? Yun yung pwede mong i-check at saka i-uncheck or walang laman. Okay? So kapag true, ma-check lang yung checkbox. Kapag false, walang malalagay sa checkbox. So then, textbox1.enable. So this is another type of method. Okay? So ito, the text property that enabled is a method. So setting it to false. Sabihin, hindi mo makiklik mismo yung text box or naka-disable siya. Okay? Label1.text. So property. Click the button.check method. Okay? Tomato, properties of label object. Actually, pwede nyo nang aralin ito mag-isa nyo. So, ito lang yung para mga sample na properties ng label, properties sample ng text box, properties sample ng button, properties sample ng checkbox. So, ito, may example nila. Ito yung checkbox. And then, ito yung mga answer checkbox. So, by default, saan na yun? By default, may nakalagay. Ito. So, by default, yung tong check na to, by default, naka-false yan. Kapag sinet mo yan to true, ibig sabihin, kapag ni-start mo yung program, nakaset na siya into 1 or naka-check na siya agad. Okay? So, yan yung gamit ng checkbox natin, saka read button. Okay? And then, another method na pwede nyong gamitin. So, defines the action control or can carry out. So, we have here .focus. So, mangyari lang nito kapag nag-set kayo ng .focus, pagka-open nyo ng program, okay, pag nilagay yung text box 1.focus, mapupunta ngayon yung cursor nyo dun sa text box na yun. Okay? So, ito helpful to kapag gusto mong nandun na kaagad yung cursor mo or nandun na kaagad yung pagtatypan mo. Okay? And then text box 1.clear, it only clears the content of the text box. So, later on, pwede nyong experiment or kung paano ba paganahin yung text box 1.clear. Right, so VB operators. So we have here 3 operations. So we have arithmetic, relational, and then logical. Okay? So, arithmetic. So lahat naman ng mga nandito, alam nyo na, I guess, maliban lang dito sa mod. Tama ba? Or may nakakalam sa inyo dito sa integer division and then modulus division or remainder of division. So, of course, parentheses, alam nyo na. This is a matter of grouping. So, pinaprioritize na kung ano yung nasa loob. So, ito naman yung symbol or operator ng exponentiation natin. Kasi maglagay ng exponent. Then minus for negative or minus for subtraction. So, actually, same lang sila. Same sila ng symbol. Negation and then subtraction. Then, asterisk for multiplication and then slash for division. And then backslash. Hindi ko naman tama to ha. So, nasa isa dyan is slash lang, and then yung isa dyan is backslash. So, kapag backslash, integer division. Okay? And then kapag mod, is modulus remainder of division. Okay? So, groupings, alam nyo na to, tama ba? Nakikinig pa ba sa inyo? Mamaya tulog na kayong lahat ha. Hello. Tao pa ba dyan? Tao ba kayo?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Copy, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yung laptop nyo tapos, so, parang inopen nyo lang tapos umalis na kayo ah. Alright. So, alam nyo na ang exponentiation. So, gamit na kayo ng ganitong operator. Oops, 1 minute na lang tayo. Okay, so, alright, so mabibitin tayo ng oras. Magkakaroon tayo ng part 3. Okay? So, i-stop ko na muna dito and then itutuloy natin mamaya. Okay? So, yung may mga katanungan, mamaya na lang ulit. Okay? So, medyo matatagalan to siguro mga 5 minutes since i-convert nyo ulit yung recorded na video natin na ito into a real video, an MP4. So, bye-bye na muna. Stop ko na dito. So, create na lang ulit ako mamaya and then abang na lang kayo dun sa link na i-post ko.